we on?
We are on again, Young Bum. Thank you for joining us at the Cathedral and Young Bum show.
Welcome and hello.
I am Cathedral Liang.
And I am Young Bum.
And we would like to thank you for coming here to see our show on the Bidchat network. Young Bum.
Yes, welcome. Do you always wear gloves?
Always.
I can remember.
Because I am lady.
Ladies always wear gloves.
Always.
I think Prince wear those same gloves.
I always try to be in tip-top shape.
You always try to be Prince.
Of course. Of course.
Yes.
Now, okay, so for those of you who are new to Bidchat Network, because we are fairly new ourselves, the Bidchat Network is a live streaming broadcast network, and the best part about it is you can actually call in and talk to us, and you can talk to our guests and be part of the show, and all of the proceeds of the money you pay to call in goes to a different charity every single week. So we have raised money for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Smile Train was last week. This week we are raising funds for Rock the Vote.
Rock on.
Rock the Vote. As you know, the presidential debates were on tonight. I know that is a flurry in the wind. Everybody is talking about that. So please do either bid on our show or any of the other broadcasters. Celebrity guests will be broadcasting all week. We are raising money for Rock the Vote.
Rock the boat.
Rock
the boat.
Yes.
Is there such thing as rap the boat?
I think you can.
Is there opera the boat?
I'm sure it is possible.
Give me money. Okay.
You are crazy. You're a crazy cow sometimes. You're a crazy cow.
Crazy.
Okay, we have a very exciting guest for you tonight.
Very exciting for you.
Oh my gosh. Now, I once saw this young gentleman dancing and I thought, wow, he is defying the gravity.
What kind dancing?
He was doing some sort of hip hop dancing. My goodness, I did not know a body could bend that way.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, maybe we will ask him about it. Please, everybody, put your hands together for our special guest, Chris Q. Yong. Thank you so much.
Hey everybody, it must be your privilege to be here.
Oh.
Yes, I'm honored to be here, and thank you for having me onto your show.
Yes,
of course,
absolutely.
Of course. We are lucky that you have joined us.
Join us.
So
here.
now,
Yes.
I do want to say I was a little bit confused because when I did a little bit of research on you, I saw you are a dancer, you are a martial artist,
Yes.
you are a stunt person, you also are an actor.
Yes, I do.
That is very amazing to me because that is very, very special.
Was I wrong when I heard you are a Rubik's Cube champion?
Wow.
I guess that's a wrong one.
No.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
That's a different
I'm not that talented with
That-
Rubik's Cube.
We might try it. We might try it.
That research team.
That would take me a lot of practices to master something like that.
Oh,
Wow, that's okay. You do enough.
I bet you could do it if you tried. And
Yes.
probably jump over a table while you're doing it. Can you imagine jumping over a table?
My imagination does not go that far.
You know, when I was a little girl, I actually, the way I did Rubik's Cube is I took the stickers off.
Yes, that's another way of doing it. That's another way of doing it.
I took the stickers off and then they always match.
Always, right? You did not put the wrong colors together.
Best way, tip-top
Always
shape.
straight.
Always straight.
So you win every time.
Every time. And I did it very quickly too.
Have you always cheated your whole life?
You think that is cheating?
I don't know.
I do not
What do you
think that
think?
is.
You think that's cheating?
I mean, whatever makes you happy.
Yeah.
If you're playing with yourself, you're playing with yourself. That's fine.
We should like to play with ourselves. That is number one. Young Bum will play by himself all the time.
All right, so
Listen, let's talk more about this. Please tell us about your humble beginnings. Where did you come from? And then lead up to what you are doing now, because that's very fascinating to me. Please.
So I was born in Hong Kong.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm Chinese, but majority Chinese, a little bit mixture. And
What kind of mix?
What like mixed kind?
I'm part Thai,
Oh.
and I've heard like along the line Japanese and Russian, but there's no confirmation on that. So like I'm here in here.
Wow.
And I used to live, well, as a kid, I used to live in Jakarta, Indonesia, and yeah.
Oh my gosh, you were like Obama. Did you see him?
You going to be president?
Did you ever see him when you were there?
No, I never saw. But like
I
I said, then my family had to move out in '98, where it was like it was a crazy time. And then I did my schooling in the UK. So yeah, I was in boarding school back in the county of Somerset, Colonial Field School. And then after I graduated off from 16, I moved back to London. But then I was also bumping off from London and New York at the same time because my mom also lived in New York. So it was back and forth a lot. And then after high school, came to New York, had to study up in New York Film Academy for my acting. And then I decided to move to Los Angeles in 2007 because I was originally a dancer first. So I started working as a dancer at 18 years old.
Wow.
But then I started looking into try to do acting because as a fallback plan. Because plus I like to keep my mind open. So after a few discussions with my family and parents about my career choices, I thought, yeah, why not? Rather than sticking to one field. So when I came to Los Angeles, I discovered there was other doors and opportunities because not me as a dancer, but I'm also, like you said, as a martial artist. Yes. I was doing on the side like real self-defense, but I never saw myself to be a kind of a flashy fighter for film. Even though I did have a few fantasies about it because I always watched action films as a kid.
Wow.
So now in Los Angeles, there's opportunities, more doors are opening up. So I thought, yeah, I'll give it a shot, give it a go. So then I started my very first stunt job was Deadliest Warrior.
Deadliest Warrior.
If you watch this by TV, Deadliest Warrior.
Yes, Deadliest Warrior.
I was booked as a lead ninja.
Oh no way!
That's
I wish that was
Spartan.
me. Oh my god.
That was that episode, and because
which episode?
Episode 3.
And did you have signature ninja pose?
Did they cover your face?
Can I see? How could we identify you? Like Leonardo has a different color.
What is your signature?
There's not much of a signature. As long as it's my face is very clear. You can actually see it. So no problem.
Ninja. What is a ninja pose? How can you be secret? What is a pose that is?
What is a typical ninja pose? What if you go to ninja school? What is first position in ninja pose?
Yes, because.
So are we talking about realistic reality? Or are we talking the Hollywood side of ninja?
What's your question?
I think what you did is probably
in the show.
In the show. In the show.
Ninja pose. What is typical before you fight?
I'm assuming everyone's used to seeing these signs of the hands.
Oh, I did not know that was ninja.
I've seen many times.
What is this?
What does that mean?
This.
What does it signify?
They all remember this one.
Everybody together at home. Let us do ninja pose.
1, 2, 3.
Ninja pose. Oh, he bowed his head. That's
so many things.
Ninja pose. Okay. Please go on. I did not mean it.
I know everyone whoever watches anime would know what this is. But I've actually studied up on taijutsu and ninjutsu. So if it's a reality thing, we don't talk about it too much.
Oh shit.
So if it's a flashy thing, yeah, I understand. It's the industry.
Do you carry your own smoke bomb?
I have seen this too.
A little smoke pellet bombs. I wish.
Wow, you have these smoke bombs?
No, I have seen this in the cartoon. They have stars too with them. This is the sequence of events, huh? You crawl in. You do this.
There's always this music like. Dum, dum, dum,
okay, you do my music. Okay.
Dum, 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 dum.
Smoke bomb, and then you take flying star. Oh! That is.
And then finish off with this.
Oh. That's my ninja.
You're very good for sound effects.
Thank you.
Young Bum is very good.
Yes.
Please go on, please. And then you play ninja.
So originally because when I got booked onto the show, it was originally a pilot before it actually became an actual show. So they actually used our footage for the actual on-air episodes.
Oh.
So you helped sell the pilot.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you actually should get producing credit. This is true, right? If you are in a pilot and you help get it green lit, you get producing credit, right?
Like
I mean,
now?
I got my credit as the ninja already, so
I think you need
that
to
was
go back
okay.
and talk to somebody.
I mean, if you only get ninja credit, that is a lot of.
Yeah, it was actually, like I said, it was actually my very first time I was doing a stunt job for.
He was happy.
Series. I was happy. So, like I said, it opened other doors to me. So it opened up my mind. It was a whole new world because I originally wanted to come to Los Angeles just as a dancer, but then, like I said,
You became ninja. Next, you become samurai.
Dancer to ninja, yeah. But I'm also trying to do all the acting, cover all the fields.
Oh.
Like the thing is, like, I don't want to be waiting around. Like, for example, if I have one audition and then wait to the next one to the next job, there's going to be a huge gap in between. I want a consistency in my work life. So that's why I'm like covering all these fields so I can be consistent in everything I do. So I have to bring myself to teach all these skills because these skills be like, help me in my work job and in the world too.
I think there is some Sun Tzu strategy in there.
You said
I think there is a little Sun Tzu art of war strategy in your Chinese mind. You said I have to actually cover every single base so that I will be consistent in my career.
You are talking about Sun Tzu.
Sun
Sun
Tzu.
Tzu. Sun Tzu. Yes.
And so now I want you to break the news to them.
Okay.
And what you have just come back from, because I do not want to spoil the surprise. You tell them.
So yeah, recently I just came back from Savannah, Georgia. It was my first time being in the South, which was a very, very good experience where I was doing the movie called A Little Mermaid.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, and it's not a Disney movie, if that's what you think. Just because I said A Little Mermaid.
No Disney?
It's not a Disney. It's not a Disney movie.
Oh, it is not Disney.
It's not Disney.
Are you playing mermaid?
No, I'm not a mermaid.
Are you underwater the whole time?
No, I'm not.
Do you have
I see.
fins?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Let's make it short. He is not a mermaid.
Okay.
I've been asked that many times by my friends, so that was it was a very funny moment every time I hear that. But it's actually based off the original writing of The Little Mermaid, not like the family Disney Mermaid. Is actually based off the original one, like the original writing.
What country? Who's the writer?
Blake Harris is the writer. He's a fantastic dude. He did some really good work to putting the script together, and but obviously from the writing story, because this is a live action. Obviously there are some adjustments to make it more family friendly, because this is what they're aiming for. Because this is called Little Mermaid, but like if you guys have looked up the original story of how Little Mermaid came to be, like the Grimm side of the story, it's not very child friendly, but that's why they family it up. So my character I played is called Ulysses.
Ulysses.
Ulysses is a king of all ocean, no?
He's a god and a president.
It's funny because like Ulysses is a beast man in this movie. So I played an Asian beast man.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Which it's funny because like knowing us, we're Asians, the Westerners think I'm a werewolf, but we don't have werewolves in Asia. Yeah, and so the concept that my character is supposed to look like the Chinese lion dog beast man.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's right.
Chinese lion dog.
Let me wrap my head around this. You were a Chinese beast man.
Yes.
That is a dog lion what? Like a combination of a werewolf.
Like you know, in Chinese New Year, they always see the Chinese lion dogs do the lion dances.
They usually make statues and put it in front of the
guardian lion dogs. This supposed to be from that concept.
So did you have a baby under your paw or a ball?
Oh, I didn't have a ball. I didn't have a baby, so it was just me. But like I've had all these a lot of prosthetics on my face, which like it took 4 hours to actually get it on and get it all ready with the wig included. And then I was wearing claws too. Oh
my god!
These were the same claws that they actually used for Teen Wolf, so that was like really cool.
Oh,
this is amazing.
Teen Wolf movie, TV show, which Teen Wolf?
I think it was a TV show. It was.
Teen Wolf. Yeah.
Oh, that is amazing.
So it was actually I guess is my biggest break for this job because it's not only they caught me on as an actor, but at least I got to do my own stunts in that movie too.
Oh, you were like Jackie Chan.
So it's like a mermaid ninja movie.
No, it's not like
and the Asian is the dog.
Okay.
Beast dog.
Lion, ninja, dog.
So yeah, it was great because they let me do my own stunts because I know who the stunt coordinator, Nick Stanner, and also Josh Tester. Like I said, I know these guys when I was training in stunts. They used to teach me. They used to train me too, like many years back. So the coordinator was nice to like, oh, I know your abilities, so I don't need to hire the stunt double for you, which is like awesome. I not only have to learn lines, but then I get to do my own fight scenes and stuff.
Excuse me. I think they're trying to double cross, make it two jobs and pay only one.
You are so negative. I think he just had fun.
Yeah,
this is very
matter. It's like,
I want to make sure he gets good.
It doesn't matter if I'm doing 2 jobs at the same time. At least I'm having fun on set. It's all that matters. I'm in the moment of like, living my life. I'm on set. I'm doing my jobs. Well, I'm doing jobs.
That's awesome.
This is your dream.
It's not boring.
Happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you. Yes.
I think anytime somebody want to make me a lion beast man, they can go right ahead. I will do it. That is my dream too.
Is there any roles she can play, or what kind of animals are left?
Maybe a peacock.
Oh,
How about a beast peacock?
How was the demon snakes? Remember you saw those movies, right?
Demon snake, like a
demon peacock,
like attractive, tip-top shaped demon snake.
Beast peacock, beast cock. Beast, never mind.
I want to know if I have to be hairy. You had to be hairy.
Oh yeah, I was very hairy on the face. I mean, I had long sleeve as my wardrobes. They were thinking about actually putting like the fur on my arms, but that would take too much time. Because like I said, we were on a schedule, and then how production can sometimes get behind schedule. It was taking too much time, so they want to keep it simple, long sleeve, which is I think it was good because we were doing a lot of night shoots, and it was actually cold some of those nights.
In Savannah.
Yeah, I mean, it's nighttime, and I mean, it was hot during the day, but then when night shoots come, and it just a huge turnaround where everyone's like they're freezing their butts off out on set.
Wow.
Now, I would imagine, if I can just paint the scene for you, is there a scene, and you try to guess the scene too.
Here we go.
Is there a scene where you are in a cemetery in Georgia, and you are walking like a normal man, and then you see the moon, and then you have to rip your shirt off and howl like a dog, and then get down on your knees and go, no! Chris, I would say, Chris Yong, full on Beastman. Because that is true claim.
Okay.
That's a good seller name right there. Actually.
Okay.
What action did you do as Beastman? Was there a gesture, gang sign, anything? What do you
No, not like that. Nothing like that. It's like any action scenes where, like, let's say, stunt involved. There are 3 action scenes that I've done where there's a scene where there's a co-villain who's like a lion tamer. He's like a beast tamer. Like those kind of guys.
Wow.
So he's whipping around. So I got to dodge everything and do my own acrobatics.
Wow.
So then there's have to be a part where there's a whip wraps around me and I throw myself. It looked like he actually pulled it, but then I throw myself onto the ground full of hay. So it wasn't so bad. It was easy. And then the other 2 last action scenes are all fights. So there's a train scene, and then there's the one outdoor in the woods scene. So that's like the final fight with me and the beast tamer.
That sounds very sexy. An outdoor fight in the woods with the beast tamer. Does that sound attractive to you?
It's kind of like Twilight scene. Remember those? Everybody was shirtless fighting.
Are you shirtless? No, because you have fur.
There's no shirt. I'm not shirtless. There's no shirtless. There's no shirtless scene.
It's like a furry fighting. Furries doing fighting.
But they like the production really wanted me to keep my body mass like large because they were like pushing me to keep working at the gym constantly every day. Even in my free time, like I normally do train every day whenever I'm not working or not doing anything. That's what I do. But they were pushing me to need to get your mass bigger. You gotta work out bigger. And I thought before I actually came on the scene, I thought there might be probably some shirtless scene or whatever. They might possibly throw fur all over me, but it never happened. So I just pretty much showed them just the body mass itself.
How does it feel to have so much body mass?
Well, let me tell you. What is mass?
Mass is like the big part.
Well, you know, math is my favorite subject in high school.
Mass.
We're not talking about church here, right?
Okay.
Well, I cannot wait to see it. I am very excited that your dream art is coming true.
Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
everybody. That's amazing. That's extraordinary.
Yes, yes. Oh, did you have some kind of how did the roar? There must be a roar.
Was there roar?
Was there a roar?
Of course, yeah. I mean, there was a roar. I actually had fangs on my teeth, like both upper and lower cases teeth,
Okay.
where they were actually molded just for me. And it was actually really hard to talk in those, like pronounce any words properly.
Oh,
like
you had
when
to
I'm
talk
talking
with
now.
it on.
Yeah, I had to talk with it on, but it was actually hard to pronounce words like how I'm talking right now with my regular voice. But it was actually good because I had to adjust my my tone. Like if I had to go lower the voice, the pronunciation got better.
Oh.
So it was actually forcing me to talk like an actual beast. So it was a lot better. And the good thing is like I didn't, as a character, it's my decision. I didn't want to use Asian accents because we don't want to be put in a role where a law casting director asks us, "What do I do with an accent?"
I do understand that.
I mean, if there's any Asian towns out there, and you must have gotten like audition casting roles where like now do an accent.
Yes.
That's why from now on I don't talk with
That's
accent.
That's right.
necessary.
I do not do accents.
No
So-
more.
I said I'm not doing it with an accent. I want to talk regularly,
Mm.
but with this with the beastly tone,
Beast accent.
like low tone. Like,
Give a sample.
Yeah, can we get low with you
Okay,
and maybe
let's
let's
get
get
closer.
low with you.
Closer to the mic. Okay. You should be here anyway. Okay.
Oh.
I get low with you.
Get low. Low.
Low.
All right, ready for low.
We go low, like
Low.
Wow.
17 years I
Wow.
have been living like a beast man my entire life. It's not the actual dialogue, but you know, this is like I have to be that
Oh my
that
gosh.
deep.
That is like Bidchat Shakespeare.
These Shakespeare.
So I think that is very good.
Wow.
You adapted to the challenge of your costume,
Yes.
right? And it
Costume.
brought out your performance because you had to
I
be.
understand because the character background, the main villain is he's a warlock, like somewhat like a wizard,
Wow, this is
but
getting
he
better.
has lived for hundreds of years because he has that power that he took from the immortality from Mermaid. So there's a connection from there. So then he picked me up during his travels. Obviously, my character being in China, picked it up, and as a small kid. But as a small kid, he brought me in, and the front of the whole collection of his oddities is a circus. So this is the story is actually set in the 1930s.
Okay, don't give us too much detail,
Yeah,
but go
almost
on.
there.
Go around it. Go around
Yeah.
it.
So I decided like why I don't need the accent, because if you are a child who has lived in the States for like all your life, then your accents must have, adjusted naturally because you're adapting. So that way, I mean, I'm just saying it from a real personal experience because I used to have a British accent when I lived in London.
Really?
Yeah, I used to. And after, like I said, I was bumping back and forth between the UK and the States, my accent changes and it was fluctuating. Like it was like going back.
Fluctuating.
Yeah, fluctuating. But it was fluctuating between like being an American, like North American and British. And then in between, then I started sounding like a bit of a Canadian.
Right in
No
the
offense.
middle.
No offense.
Hey.
I'm saying these things to myself. No offense.
That's great. I have one last question. We have a little bit more time for this
Sure.
segment of the show. Now, there are many world-class actors who were dancers, martial artists, fantastic actors. Shall I name them?
Sure.
Bruce Lee, Cha-Cha champion, fantastic martial artist,
Okay.
wonderful actor,
Mm-hmm.
Zhang Yi,
Oh yeah, I forgot his philosopher too.
philosopher.
Mm-hmm.
If you put it in a teacup, it becomes a teacup.
Oh,
Right?
who said that?
comes a cup.
It becomes a cup. Bruce Lee,
Oh,
Water, my friend.
water.
You must flow.
He is actually from San Francisco, Chinatown. All right. So, okay. So there's Zhang Yi. She is a dancer, martial artist, actor. Some say one of the best actors. Russell Wong, again, was a ballet dancer, was a actor, martial artist. This is my question to you. with the skill sets that it takes for each of these individual interests, how do you make sense of all of that to come up with something that you pull from it to help you in your career? I know there's a fluidity of movement. Why just when you are walking through the room, you kind of sashayed in.
I believe should be a sense of balance in everything that you do. Like there should be a set balance. If you're doing one thing higher than the other, then you're pretty much out of sync a little bit. But sometimes there's certain situations where if, let's say for example, I get more dance jobs than booking my acting and stunt roles, but it is what it is because the jobs are present. But then I get back to training where I could set myself back to its neutral zone. So everything, all my skills are set and in balance, and be in standby for whatever job comes next.
Is this the way you approach life too? Everything is in balance?
Yes, I believe that.
Like your bills have to be paid while you pay for food, and your car payment all has to be taken
Everything
care of.
has to be taken care of. It is a priority of responsibilities that we have to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't. Yeah, that's actually a good example. Like if you leave one hanging and you're way behind your bills, you already have debt hanging over your head, and that's going to be worrying you the whole time. Like you want to get that settled first. You want to relieve yourself from stress and worry.
So you have to check off the box.
Everything, yes.
So if you left one thing undone, you would go crazy.
Well, I wouldn't go like emotionally crazy. Probably my body will be like out of sync. I'm like, I need to fix this.
Yes, you have to keep rolling that boat.
If you left something unbalanced, it might be like you forgot your hat, or something was missing from your body, right? It's
yeah.
imbalance.
Yeah. Balance is the key to life.
Yes. Okay. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. It is time for our discussion.
What are we going to talk about?
This is when we invite all of you to call in and be in our living room as we talk about different topics that are all over the world.
Okay.
I have a timer. We only talk about each topic for 3 minutes and then we move on.
Oh, just like from the board.
From the board.
You go down, you go one topic at a time.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. The first one we're going to talk about is whenever you're ready.
All right, let me get my timer.
Okay. In the meantime, let's talk about something that's happening in the news today. What happened today?
You tell me. You're the host here.
Okay. That subject matter. Is it ready?
Start.
Okay. First one is from our last guest. We had a real monk that was here, Shaolin monk. And
he was amazing.
We didn't get to talk about it, but there is such thing as a monk beauty pageant. So just like regular beauty pageant with runway, but there's monk just going down and all the fashion people taking picture. They do the monks. They do like fashion strut with monk outfits though. Yes, these are real monks with real monk fashion. They can come in many different styles and sizes and all that. But the winner was the only woman that she win.
This is
what happened.
This is sponsored by like Italian fashion house or something, or
I don't know who's sponsoring.
Like the Shaolin Monastery put
I think something like that.
I never knew such a thing existed.
Yes, I was shocked. This is on the news. Monk fashion.
That is why you wanted to talk to Master Bruce last
it
week
made
about
sense.
it. Huh?
He was pretty fashionable, right?
He was very fashionable.
Yes.
We had this nice man last week. His name is Bruce Wen, and you can check our archive video. He was amazing. He actually is from a Shaolin monastery.
So was he wearing like the orange or the gray robes?
Orange.
Orange.
Gold.
Yes. He came in flying with colors.
I wanted to steal him. Put him on. Take him.
You are a monk thief. Yes. So now, if you see, could monk fashion be sexy? Can you imagine this happening?
That seems also.
I mean, I feel like that's very
sexy.
A little bit. I feel like it's a little bit taboo, but then it feels like very conflicting with each other. Like
They wear the same thing every single day. Maybe they have to change it up a little bit and wear like, you know, the robe with all like Louis Vuitton logos all over, like the sachet.
That's like a very branding rose hair.
I think maybe they just accessorize. Like maybe they wear it diagonal
already-
this way or this
have
way.
they already wear beads.
They have
I got my beads here already, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Those are monk beads. See, that's monk
See, now
fashion.
it's Buddhism.
Do you see how this could grow in monk fashion everywhere?
Would that be cultural
Aberration?
cultural
Problem?
when you take a monk fashion and culture?
How would monks do a fashion walk? What would you imagine how a monk would do a fashion walk?
I would imagine it would look like this.
I mean, there's different types of monks in the world. Are we covering mostly Asian monks or just like also the European
This
monastery
is good.
monks?
Maybe there's padres out there too.
Oh, wow.
They would wear brown.
I think it is all kind of monks, not just Buddhist monks.
There's also punk monks.
Monks. Time is done. Let's move on. Next
Okay.
3 minutes.
Next thing, I think you looked it up, is overalls. Is this the ongoing truth?
3 minutes. Okay.
Overalls?
So I was looking in the fashion magazine, as you know, because I fancy myself kind of like 99 store chic.
You're a fashion connoisseur, Rex.
And I was reading that fashionable men, like to wear overalls, especially celebrities when they are traveling in the airport.
Why airport?
I don't know.
Because the pocket in the center is good for ticket passes?
Maybe TSA, you can hide things in there. I don't know. As you do the.
And when they do strip searches, like snapping everything down?
Here's the thing though, they would not be able to get through because those are metallic.
Maybe new fashion has different clipping.
Here's what I saw. Now tell me if you fancy this, okay? Overalls with a fedora hat. Fedora,
Fedora, yeah.
Fedora? I was gonna say Fyodor.
Fedora.
Fyodor, I was gonna talk about you. Fedora hat.
And do they have cane?
No, I did not. You
Oh.
should.
A cane and a pet pig, because it's a farmer outfit.
They have dress shoes.
Dress shoes.
Dress shoes.
So over here they're dressed. They have,
Hair.
over there they're
I
dressed.
mean, it's pretty much like a pimping farmer, I guess.
Oh, what kind of farmer?
Pimping farmer.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Does it sound?
Peeping farmer.
That is a sound, but that is a song. Somebody needs to make that.
Here we go. Here we go. Peeping farmer. Peeping farmer.
Oink, oink.
Check it out. I'm peeping little karma because I see a peeping farmer.
Oink,
I like those little llamas. They come down. The
oink,
furry. I like a furry. Hurry.
oink. Sweet!
All right.
Oh yeah. High five that. That is hip hop flavor right
Hip
there.
hop to the top.
Hip hop.
My beatboxing ain't so great, but that's not so bad.
That's so good.
That is our pin. You may all take that for your phone alarms if you want. You can go ahead and take that.
Take that as a new ringtone.
Go ahead and take that ringtone. That's
You
what-
can call me on my ringtone.
To the hotline bling.
Now, how will you do that in overalls?
What
How
the-
will you do
the hot-
hotline bling in the overalls?
Well, the phone will be up here. So
This
it'll
is
be
true.
like-
The phone will be here, and instead of doing this thing, what would you
You can
do?
answer it from the center pocket of the. You can call me on
Oh,
my
my-
ringtone. My cousin had a sweater of the Drake on Christmas sweater.
Oh,
Yeah, this is real thing.
okay. Very good. Let's move on to the next.
Are you sure? I did not hear the ring that finishes that.
There it goes.
Okay. This one is called Bachelor. We have
Bachelor.
The
Bachelor.
Bachelor.
Last week she did special, gave our Shaolin monk a rose to make sure he still stays on the show. There was nobody else on the show, so who do you reject? If it was a samurai, Shaolin monk, or ninja, I'm sure the Shaolin monk would still stay.
Wait a minute. I have to tell you this.
Ninja out and Viking out and samurai out.
I just Googled this, okay, as I was doing research.
That would be such an interesting
That's
game show
the
to
way.
watch.
They
Yes.
have it.
This is going to be new show we will be hosting.
They have it. They put them in a ring, and they put a Shaolin monk against a Taekwondo.
I think I've seen
These are
YouTube
fights.
videos of
Talking
that.
about fights?
Yeah, I've
But-
seen YouTube fights on it.
We've never seen this in a dating show.
They put it. It's true.
With all legends of Asian fighter dating show. And one guy who looks like Bruce Lee,
How would
shirtless.
How would that work?
And then there's a monk,
What is the show called? I want to see this.
Bachelor Asian.
And they're dating. It's a dating game.
Dating game. Let's say
Are you for real?
you go on show, you have flowers, only enough flowers for everybody except one. So that one person has to be kicked out. Who would it be? Who's first out? Ninja?
Wow, that is a tough choice. That is, I have to see them. I cannot just go Taekwondo out, Ninja out. I cannot just see that. I have to actually see. They have to win my heart. You know, on the Bachelor show,
If they do this,
maybe,
mistake.
maybe if they are extra, like, you know, prolific. That's a good word, huh? Prolific.
Good word, but I have no idea what you mean by that. What do
I'm
you
sorry,
mean? What do
I
you
broke
mean?
our rule. I broke our rule not to use word over 2 syllables. Okay.
I don't know about the rule. You can explain how you mean in this context.
I think if they knew their art form so well, that could be very sexy.
What form?
Whatever form there is.
You mean form?
Like if they're ninja, but they're like 100% ninja, Taekwondo, all 100, you know.
Oh.
I have to see this.
Oh, you mean
Okay.
all them in all full on rolled up,
Yeah.
geared up, and then you have them sitting on 3 chairs like we are right now. But you gotta think about like then who is it they're trying to win the date over? Is what kind of lady is this?
I thought
person?
you wanted to be first. Because with the flowers, right?
I would love to be first.
Yes.
Maybe we should produce this show. You can come on as our martial artist.
You already have experience from masters of fighting
have
show.
ninja
So it's getting those same
experience.
kind of people and putting it in dating bachelorette show.
We
Same,
take
same thing.
Master Wen, put him here.
Master Man, when,
Oh,
Master
you have your
Wu,
shallow monkey
Master
ready.
Wu, Master Wee.
You be our ninja. He's our
Master
Shaolin.
Yu.
monk. What else? We need a third. We have a Shaolin monk. We have a ninja. What else would we need for the third bachelor?
A Viking,
A Viking.
a Nordic Viking. I know an Asian Viking. Victor Chi.
I want Victor.
He's an Asian Chris Hemsworth.
Victor, we love you. We cannot wait till you come on our show. You are welcome anytime.
He's my Chi Peng.
I'm
Okay.
surprised you know him.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows
knows.
Victor Chi.
Everybody.
Please, please. What is next comment?
Okay.
Stop it.
Last one is old news. So we won't talk about it. Today's new news is Trump versus Hillary.
Yes.
This is today's
Oh, dear.
fresh news. This is very important to talk about. So we should do more than 3 minutes to talk about this, okay?
Okay. First of all, let
Go
me
ahead.
remind everybody that we are raising funds for Rock the Vote.
Rock the
So
vote.
whoever you want to vote for,
Mhm.
just vote. Just vote. Because if you're not happy with the decision, and I know you will be unhappy with it, whoever you are, at least you can say, I voted.
Okay.
Your votes actually make it a big experience because you actually are in charge of changing your history. So take that responsibility and actually go and vote.
Don't say your vote doesn't count.
I know a lot of people like that. They think, oh, electoral college, my vote doesn't count. Go vote.
It counts more than ever in this time period.
I have heard stories, Asian Americans
Asian
before
American
could
also.
not vote. They could not vote.
Why?
Could not own property, could not vote, could not get jobs.
This is back in the 1830s.
This is your right to go out there and vote for who you want to be the president of the United States. Definitely.
You have that freedom of choice to make that difference. So do vote. You have the power to do it. It's all about you, people.
Vote. Vote for Ninja.
Or Shaolin monk.
Ninja for president.
Shaolin.
Hey.
Everybody. I am president.
This is now, we're gonna use this every show now. When you see us do this, it's homage to you.
Yes. So today's debate, what did you hear? Please go ahead.
You know,
You didn't see it, did you?
I did.
Oh,
I watched the debate, and I
Okay.
have to say, my one thing about it, and it does not have to do with the candidates, it has to do with the moderator. He let them talk all over the 2 minutes so that they could squeak in that last little jab at each other. And I wish that it was not so like that.
Who would be better moderator?
I think somebody who stuck to the 2 minute limit.
Oh, we can do that. We have this timer.
We do. He
Imagine.
needed this timer.
You're talking and all of a sudden you go,
There was a little bit of jabbing back and forth, something I did not really appreciate, but
we expected.
of course they were going to get personal with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Jab, jab.
You know, and Trump told Clinton, you know, she has been very personal in some of these ads that she has been putting out against him, talking about different values, you know, spending lots and lots of money on ads. And he basically said to her, I could get nasty too. I could say bad things too, but I'm not going to. So instead, I think he slammed other people during the speech.
Is that what happened?
Yes. Yes. All right. That is the end of our roundtable discussion.
Is it?
Yes, we thank you all so much for participating.
Maybe you'll tell us what subject you want us to talk about next show.
Definitely. Now, something that's very interesting about the Bidchat network. As you can see, there is no chat function. You cannot chat with us. You can only call in. And this is what I know about, especially some of my Asian friends who are watching. They do not want to call in because they realize their face will be part of the show.
Oh,
they are very shy.
Anybody who wants to talk to us, face will show up.
This is true. And they do not want to be part of the show. They would rather sit and watch the show.
I don't understand. Don't we have very welcoming faces?
I mean, don't be shy.
But I think that is a big consideration because I have actually offered to give people coins to call in, and they don't want to. They don't want to. I guess they are a little shy.
I don't know if the Asian people are watching this.
Of course there are. My friends are.
If you are Asian, please let us know.
If you don't call in, but you still want to talk to us, if you go to our profile, there's a little bit message box, and you can put whatever you want us to talk about, or who you might want to see.
Good idea.
Like, do you want to see George Takei?
Oh my goodness. Do you want to see George Takei? Oh my.
Oh, there you go.
George Takei would be very nice to come on this show.
Come here into my show.
Anybody else? Maybe Ming Na? You want to see Ming Na?
When? Today? Next week?
We will see.
Ming Na when?
We will. We will not bring people you do not want to see. And then also, if you wouldn't mind,
are we getting Jackie Chan?
How can we do that?
That'd be awesome.
Can you ask him for us?
I wish I can.
Jackie Chan.
Come on, do us a favor.
You are welcome to be on our show anytime you want. Anytime. Please push the red heart on our profile so that you know, one, it follows us, and two, you will get automatic notifying that our show is
lucky
broadcast.
you. Lucky you.
So please do push the little red heart. And we're actually very good about following back. We follow back everybody who follows us.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it looks like it's time for us.
What? For what?
It is time for us to go. We want to thank Chris.
Oh, we have to go.
Thank you, Yong. Do you want to tell your fans anything before we go?
I want to thank everybody for being here, watching this. I'm also very thankful for these guys for having me on the show.
Oh.
This is actually my first time actually doing something like this.
It's the first time for anybody.
Everybody's
They
doing
always
it.
say first time you ever did this.
But if there are any aspiring performers, either whether you're just a dancer, actor, or just a stuntman stuff, no matter what it is, the industry is gonna be hard. The game is not easy. So you gotta have a very, very thick skin and keep pushing and actually go and achieve your dreams. There will be times where you will go and you will be in your lowest point, but one day an opportunity will present itself because fate will always be on your side. And don't forget to always have a good team, like good supporting friends who always have your back. So like these guys have brought me here. They've been supportive of me, and I'm here to support them. It's all about love to support each other. So that's what we all need.
I want to hug you.
Oh yes!
I want to hug you.
It's
I
always
want to
love.
hug
It's
you
always
so
love.
much.
It's love.
Thank you so much. Well, we
Thank you.
just want to thank you for coming. If you want his social media, come to our social media. We have linked him everywhere.
My social media, if you want my Instagram and Twitter is Chris Q Yong, which that's it. Instagram and Twitter, Chris Q Yong.
Okay,
Oh.
thank you for hanging with us.
Thank you so much. We'll see you on Thursday
Thursday.
when we have another exciting guest. Bye-bye, everybody.